My boxes are packed. Now what? So once the spreadsheet was all ready and everything was packed up and we were actually already over here in El Salvador, we decided we put the dollar value on everything on the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is the key. So everything had to have a dollar value for customs to go through. Now, if you're not sure about the dollar value, remember I told you we imagined if we're at a yard sale and we were to buy that used item secondhand, how much would we be willing to pay? You could also go on Facebook Marketplace and say, hey, I'm going to bring in this chainsaw. What are they selling it for on Facebook Marketplace? Because they do have a book value here. So it's really important to make sure that you're not going to raise suspicions by putting stuff at too low a value. Actually, I had gone through my sheet. I did put some numbers down when we were in Canada, especially my craft stuff where there's a lot of little nitty gritty things. And I needed, okay, I have a bag of beads. What would I put as a value? And sometimes I put things under $1. So what I made sure I did was actually go through and make sure nothing was under $1. That was my first thing. And then I went through and I kind of added another 10 to 25% on top of everything. I did not want to make it look too low because here's the thing. I think ours ended up being about $15,000 worth of stuff we had as a value. Now, obviously, replacement value would be quite a bit higher because this is the used value of stuff. But if it was going to cost me $25,000 to ship $15,000 worth of goods, it doesn't really look right, does it? You want to make sure that the stuff you're bringing in has a higher value than the cost of you bringing it into the country. So these are things just to keep in mind. So make sure your value is not too low. They have a book. I don't know where this book is. I don't know how you get a copy of this book. I don't think there is a copy of the book. Maybe the book's all in their head. I'm not really sure where this book is, but they have an idea what things cost. So you want to make sure that you fall above that always. You add an extra 25% onto the price you had for your item, and then you pay tax on that. It's not a lot. You pay a percentage of a percentage, right? It's not a lot. So think about that when you're pricing your items. And we priced everything in Canadian dollars, and then I converted everything to American dollars because everything has to be in American dollars here because this is a currency we're using in El Salvador. If you're bringing it to another country where they had their own currency, you need to convert it to that currency.